the last sessions, like we have to conference and session is KKSS also. The difference is like it will be from different data source and questions will be slightly different. So this week I am planning to cover string calculation and date calculations. So first, before going into the question, let's try to understand the data source. So as all of us know, if you go and click here, so if you see each row, we have like beats per second step in, then bird ID, species, beats per second, body mass, meters per beats, then wingspan. So if you see the most granular one is bird ID, which is the granular and unique per each row. Okay, so we have got some understanding about data. Now we will go and try to solve the first example. So this is the examples that will be in maybe in the upcoming next challenges. There won't be that. Just try to come up with a solution. Each of you can give your solution, and finally I will just try to yeah. So each bird has 3 letters in ID. Let's use string calculation to get those 3 letters. So that we'll use ref function. So once we isolate 3 letters, we'll have an idea whether it's birds are from African or Europe. Yeah, great calculator. They have already said left, so yeah, left. So string here is bird ID. Bird ID. And number of characters, as you can see, only first 3 is the number of characters. So comma 3. So now we can see we are able to get only the first 3. Maybe in case if it is 0, then we'll have UR. So this is the example. Maybe we will move into the challenges, and you can just read the question and give your answers, solution or your way of approach.
Can you use right?
Okay. Right.
String name is bird ID and number of characters is 3.
Okay, bird ID. Comma
3.
Perfect. So what if we have like 4 ID? Then in that case, here everything we have 3, so we don't have any issue. For example, as a case where we have like 4 digits, then what we have to do? Any idea?
We can make a find function to find what is the position of the first number.
Okay.
And based on that, instead of passing number as 3, we'll just pass that the position.
Yeah, we can do that. And instead of doing so many steps, we have like mid function. So mid string will be bird ID, and start will be, we can give from 4 and length like 4 or 5, whatever it's, irrespective of number of digits. We can use that well, that as well. So in that case, like how many number of digits, irrespective of number of digits, we will be able to show.
But for that, we need to make sure that AFR and U
yeah,
with the 3 now.
Yeah. It has to be in the net. If not, then we can.
So Jairam, there is one more way actually. So let's assume if you had already extracted AFR, for example, okay? If you had already extracted AFR, then what we can do is we can also substitute AFR, in the bird ID, we can substitute AFR with nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so if AFR or I think there's another one is probably UR or whatever. So it works both ways if the first three letters are already extracted. If it is not extracted, then we'll have to do it by the way. But yeah. Got it, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Next, string challenge 2. So here our species dimension have word swallow or martin at the end of each member. We have to eliminate those two and show only the first name. This is the agenda or objective here. So anyone would like to come up?
What was the last third name? Can you explain the...
Yeah.
Okay.
We can do a find of swallow and martin.
Okay.
And then we can do when we got the position, so we can do a left till the starting position of swallow or martin.
Okay, first find.
You can give create a nested function. So in left you can put a find condition.
Yeah, so can you repeat?
We can create a nested condition. Left, then the species.
Left, then what species?
Then we can use find here in number character, so that the output of find can be used here.
String will be start.
I think quotes are
Yeah. Okay, this will serve the purpose for swallow. What about like martin?
You can just do the condition. You can invoke like we have a contains also, right? So if the string contains swallow, then use this code. If the string contains martin, use this code. Assuming that both will not appear in the same name.
Yeah.
That we can do. The closing quotations. That's right.
follow string.
So if this condition is true, then this will get executed. Else, just if you give -1, then
Minus one.
Find -1.
Find
And then the output of the find should be reduced by 1. Okay.
put the find in bracket and do a -120.
-2 actually, because we don't want space as well.
So next one. So here we have to create a new identifier using the first name and the ID. So this is pretty straightforward. So this is the first name we have here, then we have bird ID. So first name plus bird ID. Yeah. This question was pretty straightforward. So these are the three different string calculation we have. Next we will move on to the date calculation. First we will try to here we have bird name, embark date and date and number of records. So in this basically we have only three fields: bird name, embark date and return date. Everything all are calculated. So yeah, here the granular level is name. Here we have both the dates. Just we have to use a date calculation to show how long each bird took to travel. So that's pretty straightforward.
Date difference.
Yeah. Date calculation. Date part anyway. Okay. Start date will be and the end date will be yeah. So here I would like to add one more thing. So in date if we are like particular the date part we are supposed to mention only in small letter and singular. Maybe if you put days, then there will be error pop. Or otherwise if we go with like capital DAY, then again we will have. So basically here the condition is the date part should be only small letters and also it should be yes. That's what I would like to add. So we got, but we want to like which is most efficient. So in that case what we can do is like we can go for bird name and sort it based on the dative. So field dative ascending. So in that case we'll be able to get that. We just traveling a short span. So 2 pigeons are there. So
Jairam, one quick question, not related to this actually, related to something a little earlier. See, I think you remember you showed one extraction based on you have to remove like the word swallow, right? Sorry, is it swallow or swallow only, no?
yeah, swallow.
Okay, swallow. Okay,
and Martin.
Swallow and Martin. Huh. So see, is there a way here? If can we like look for the first occurring space from the right hand side? Is that possible?
Yeah, we can try that as well.
No. So what would you use? So for example, in find, is there a parameter to say do you want to start from left or right? Because generally it starts from left, right?
Yeah. Fine. So string substring start we can say, but it will start from left only. For example,
that's the issue.
left, if I want to start at 4th position or 2nd position, that will
Correct.
work.
See, the thing is, so see here, if you just cancel out of this whatever insert formula function, that dialog box, just cancel this. Just close this thing, na? Calculation 3 wala. Jairam, are you there?
We got stuck. Maybe.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so can you just tell how that works, Jagdish?
Okay. We are on species, right? Okay. Jairam, can you right-click species maybe?
Okay.
The field on the data pane, data. Yeah. Right-click.
Yeah.
And maybe go to transform. Split, custom split.
Oh, okay. This is nice.
And use delimiter as space. Okay. And split off the. Okay. No, don't click. Okay. No. Edit that.
The custom split is showing only the first one.
No. Just edit the. Yeah, we are not done yet.
Okay.
Actually, close this thing. Just go to species again and come back to that custom split. That was not done. Actually. Yeah. Now space and in the split off, select last.
That's beautiful. That's nice.
Last one, click OK. And maybe put that in text.
Yeah, that's showing only swap. Tooltips we can see, but it's not reflecting in the
Extra. Why it's not?
Yeah. So you can see like species split 2 is showing only swallow or martin, whatever it's. But in the view.
Anyway, this is good. Yeah. But you can easily pull that out, right, into the rows column, rows space, and then get that info. Should be possible. No?
So this is the extracted part. Okay. If you see this function, so basically the logic, the ability is there.
We just have to figure out the
logic. So these are the functions that got used, like split and the trim.
That's nice. Okay, cool. That's good. Nice work.
I think we already achieved that. Jairam just bring split 1 to rows.
Don't split?
Split 1. 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
And, that goes wrong in the this one. Yeah, that name.
Not this roughing.
Okay. Please
It's
continue.
really that item that makes the whole thing interesting.
I think we can create a calculated field saying species minus species split 2. So that will eliminate swallow and mannequin.
No, we can't subtract integers again.
Those are not
Text
integers.
Minus.
What you can do is you can do replace, string replace. No, not that one. It will not work like replace species. The substring should be our custom split 2 with just a minor space.
Okay.
Small space.
Replace.
A string should be species. And
Substring.
custom split 2.
Species split 2.
Species split 2. And just provide a space for replacement. Or actually give nothing. Will it work without if you pass nothing?
Oh, nothing. Okay.
No, nothing in a sense double quotes.
Put null.
Double.
maybe okay. Just without space.
No space.
Yeah. Yeah. Now pass on.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
Done. Done.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, nice work, guys. Jairam, continue. Okay.
Next we have, yeah. So this is the last question maybe. So there was some terrible storm on night of December, so they want to just like which birds left in September and returned in October, so we can know which bird. So basically we have to just find the birds which left in September and returned in October. So yeah, if anyone want to say solution.
So if condition, if embark date, month of embark date is September, and month of return date is October. Then 1 else 0.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so these are the only birds which left in September and returned in October. So yeah, that's all for today's session. So maybe if you want to just continue with this type of workbook, we can continue, or else I have like a workbook in which all this 8 visualization will be there, starting from basic level to intermediate, then hard, all those. So if you are bored with this workbook, maybe you can go for this workbook, or if you are interested in continuing, we can continue with that as well. So it's up to you. So you say we can continue for the upcoming weeks. That's all from my side.
Okay, I'll just add my thoughts, guys. First, yeah, good job, Jairam. Nice work. So, guys, any thoughts about the issue that Jairam raised?
I think it would be because it's not because of boring, but it's a stuff that we can figure out by our own selves. Okay, the ones that we are doing currently. I think it would be a help to everyone if we can move to this one. That's what I feel.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So, any other thoughts?
For the function, basically, what we need to get is the logic, the syntax and all we are familiar with, so we can move to this part.
Okay, got it. So I think basically my thoughts are something like this. I think so. This is also decent, but and we can learn from this one also. I mean, it's not like we have any constraint. We can sort of go from one to the other. See, just so far as these functions are concerned, see, there will be an aha moment for what we can learn, and that is what really is interesting for all of us. So what I mean by that is that there could be other things that we can potentially learn. I think this is probably at a slightly elementary kind of a stage, beginner kind of a stage. If we can move to intermediate or advanced, even these functions will be interesting. It's just a matter of figuring out what is it that we need to talk about. But I think so if you can look up the right stuff, even that can become interesting. And I'm okay to go to this or to another, more intermediate or advanced stage, whatever you guys feel or whatever, Jairam decides, that would be okay for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.